Welcome back, everybody. 9:33. More of Ask the Expert. David's here from Recycle Frog, and we've got lots of questions. Marilyn is first up on the telephone. Marilyn, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Very good, thanks. What's your question today?
I have some coins from Newfoundland.
God bless your cotton socks.
Before it became Canada, or part of Canada, and I was wondering, do I keep them before I get to be valued, or are they worth something now?
That's a good question. Hang on for the answer, Marilyn. You did bring coins today,
I did, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And there's a good reason for that, because as you mentioned, some coins before a certain time period were made of the metal, precious metal itself.
That's right. So the quick answer for Marilyn is absolutely they're worth something. Now it's determining what that something is. That's the critical piece here. What we're going to do when you come and see us is we're actually going to look to see if we can find something rare or unique about those coins.
Right.
The Newfie coins are obviously, fantastic coins.
That's right. And by the way, Marilyn, it's when Canada joined Newfoundland. It's not the other way. Right.
So what we're going to do is we're actually going to look at each individual coin. We're going to first determine if they're at least 1967 or earlier. In this case, the Newfoundland coins are going to be way before 1967.
Right.
They're usually in the early 1900s. And so we'll put aside the ones that are in good condition, because condition, the relief, the detail on it is a very important part of determining what the value of a coin is to a coin collector. We are a coin recycler, so we're only going to purchase the ones that are what we consider to be scrap material. They're not in very good condition. There's nothing rare about them. There's nothing truly unique. We'll put those, like the ones I've brought in today. There's nothing really unique about these.
Right.
These are all 80% silver, so we're going to determine how much we can pay them, based on this 80% silver content.
Right.
What Marilyn is talking about is something that may actually have considerably more value if they're in good condition. So you really want to bring those coins to somebody that you can trust. Now, we're not going to buy her coins, most likely, if they're in really good condition, but we will refer her to somebody, an actual reputable coin dealer, who will look at those and give her, hopefully a lot more money than we could just for melting them down.
It may be the start of a little bit of a process for Marilyn, but at least she's getting somewhere, and she does have value in her hands, right?
What I always say to people is do a little bit of research on those coins before you come and see Recycle Frog or anybody else.
You can go on the internet and really get a sense of the value of them.
Absolutely. And if she wants to email me directly or email info@recyclefrog.com, I can send her a couple of websites that she can go and
get on her way.
and at least get a little bit of a background on those coins before she goes and sees anybody.
Yeah. It's very good. Now, you gave me a little test earlier. We have another caller coming up. But you brought this little bag. This is a recent customer.
Yep. From India. Yep.
She had this in her drawer.
Yep. She had received most of this at her wedding 30 years ago and decided she just didn't want to wear it anymore.
Well, no. It's very brilliant. Eh?
It's almost pure gold. We're talking 91.6% or 22
carats?
Yeah.
And you asked me to determine how much this, or guess at how much this
How much she would have got for that,
I would say a few $1,000s if it's 22 karat. I don't know.
Yeah, it was just over $10,000. So she was doing a renovation. She was excited to get that money.
I got $10,000 worth of gold jewelry in my hand right now.
Yep.
I gotta go, Dave.
I'm pretty quick.
That's all.
I might catch you before I get this better.
You're faster. There could be a lot of people with this sort of thing.
And having it sit around at home, not your best idea. At the very least, put it in a safety deposit box. Somewhere very secure. And then if you're considering selling it, just come on out and give us a shot.
Yeah. We're going to mention your event coming up. I want to get Maureen's question. Maureen, good morning. How are you?
Not bad.
Good. What's your question?
My question is, I got a Cleopatra tri-gold necklace that I bought 20 years ago for $350, and a bracelet that I paid $150. It's tri-gold also.
Right.
And the earrings were $50.
Okay.
And I got a nickel. That's 1963 nickel.
Okay.
Right. Well, you need to come to an event to get it checked out, right?
It's almost impossible for us to figure out what the purity of the material is over the phone or what the weight of it is unless you've got a good kitchen scale, and then we might be able to help out. But the tri-gold, for people that aren't familiar with that, is the rose, the yellow, and the white gold that are all sort of bound together, and you get this sort of fancy look to it.
Maureen needs to come to your event, which is coming up in Orleans this weekend.
She can come to the office at the World Exchange Plaza, or we also have an event starting on the 15th of May at the Schenkman Art Center in Orleans. Queens,
Right.
and it runs right through to the 17th, so 15th to the 17th.
This is the perfect opportunity, and you guys do this all the time.
We do it all the time.
But
yeah.
having it on a long weekend is good too.
Well, that, not everybody wants to come downtown. There are people that love it and, make a bit of a trip or an adventure out of it. And then there are other people that just want to go to their sort of area around them if they can and make it convenient for them. So that's what we try to do.
Have a look around your house. You never know what you'll find that is just sitting there.
Old flatware, most people don't care to wash it anymore or tarnish it. They sort of polish it up. They use it once and they tuck it away. You're looking at $50, $60, for every heavier piece. People have hundreds and hundreds of dollars in their
It adds up.
homes. Yeah.
David, thanks for your time.
Thank you
Pleasure,
very much.
my friend. David from Recycle Frog. Here's how you get in touch with them. Don't forget their event this weekend, and you can find out more on their website. I would suggest going to the website to find out more about that, recyclefrog.com, but they're right downtown in the World Exchange Plaza. Listen, you could be sitting on a small fortune in your house right now. Why not get some cash for it or just find out what it's worth? That's Ask the Expert for this time around, 9:38. We've got some live music on the way. Stick around for that. Coming up shortly here on CTV Morning Live. It's the Cody Allen Band. We'll be right back after this.